Welcome back to the Oi Rio Pro. Of course, we are live from Saquarema in Rio. About 60 hours drive outside of Rio de Janeiro at the break of Praia da Itaúna. The main contest setup, which you are seeing in your pictures right now. Brad Bricknell here alongside Barton Lynch. 240 event wins, 40 heats, events surfed, 17 wins, 417 heat wins. Barton, great to have you in the booth here this morning.
We think, or anyone else thinks, they want to win. Lakey.
Yeah. There goes Lakey. Nice opening jam in the pocket there from the surfer from Santa Barbara, California. Two-turn combination on that left-hander. Runner-up here last year, 9th on the Gold Coast. Then she got a semi-final equal third at Bells.
It was in career best form there, and it looked like she's carried some of it here. Straight off the bottom, nice snap. And this one's quick. She's got caught in that whitewater for just a little second there, and it kind of wobbled her a little bit.
Here we go, that's Brisa Hennessy from Costa Rica, one of the rookies on tour this year. 19 years of age she is, and also had a pretty good start to the year, 9th in the opening event, but she's already bagged 2 quarterfinals and a semi-final. That's a great way to start your championship tour career. And on the sidelines now, which rider was Aliski?
Yeah, down here with Coco. Ho, Coco. We were just talking. How happy are you to get the win? Said that you actually ride a little bit bigger of a board in comparison.
Wow, I had no clue, but I think that is Matt Biolos' magic, is foam. And a lot of people are scared of it, and everyone that rides Mayhems loves it.
How was that change?
Winds are meant to be, forecast to be kind of light and variable today, so we'll see how that unfolds. Here is your New Zealand surfer, Paige Hareb, looking for a big open face car, but just disconnects there. A few lumps and bumps on that face for her.
Really gusting out there. Look at the effect it's had on the wind, on the wave face as well, should I say.
There goes Lakey, wave number 2 for the Californian. A small wave, but still got a nice line down the bank. She's got some work done on the outside section, looking for the strong finish. Dynamic on her backhand. Lakey Peterson locking in wave number 2. She's arrived in Brazil, ready for business.
See jet ski assist in these type of conditions just baffles me, really. But here goes first turn off the bottom, off the top, into the second one. A little bit lower, not as vertical, but a nice snap to it. The third one kind of came off the lip, and that fourth one was a money turn. 4 connected turns, going to be a second score and really solidify her position at the lead in this heat. It's kind of backed off a little. Brisa Hennessy is having a look at this one.
Here we go. She's looking for one of these right-handers. She's got a real solid front side carve. Big snap on the outside on that occasion. Just one turn there for Hennessy. 0.47 should be done and dusted on that one turn. We should see a change in the situation. It was 16 and a half minutes to go. Of course, Paige Hareb sitting on the outside looking for priority.
The things that I love so much about surfing in this modern day is that global geographic spread of where great surfers come from.
Here we go. Lakey Peterson been working with Britt Merrick on some boards and some new board sprays for this event. Looking nice and sharp on those first 2 waves. That one didn't quite open up for her, so she pulls the eject button.
This playing field that we're a part of is just constantly changing, always evolving, and you've got to be so on it.
Here we go. Here goes Brisa Hennessy on the outside. A frothy looking left-hander. Will have a second opportunity to try and tag a closeout turn. Just gets a little bit tangled up on that execution. And with 14 and a half minutes remaining, we're going to take a short break from Rio. When we come back, it's going to be more round 1 action. We'll see you soon.
Fitzgibbon's chances at a world title there, so that was a big win for her.
Here we go. This is Paige Hareb looking to really get this heat underway. Smaller inside wave, but got a bit of face to work with. Not too much steepness on that face, unfortunately, so the turns are a little bit lateral, and she finishes this one through the inside section. Here we go. This is the replay from Paige Hareb's wave, Barton. This one had a bit of an opening section, but really flattened out after this.
Yeah, and it's a smaller wave. You can see it's much smaller than what's on offer there. But I suppose the good thing for Paige is here, as you said, it went small, but at least she got to get moving and get a board pumping and driving, and she completed it. And sometimes just the feeling that she got.
Brisa Hennessy up and riding now, looking for a 9.83 on this one. A couple of little right-handers have been found today, but the biggest scores have been on the left. But she's doing pretty well on this one, just trying to drop a 0.93 from her top 2. A 9.83 gets her into the lead, though.
Yeah, she sat, she waited, but then that wasn't what she waited for, unfortunately. So quite a mistake there, really handing over the priority to Paige and really getting a wave that isn't going to do any feel for things. Started to get their turns going and build some momentum that hopefully they can build on. Here's Lakey, though.
Yeah, nice snap out of top there for Lakey Peterson. Great to see some of these natural footers now surfing on their backhand. We see a lot of right-handers on tour. It's great to see the different lines that these women are drawing now on their backhand as well. But
Very tight heat for second and third. That's what it's all about here. Here goes Paige on a nice-looking wave.
here she goes. Needs a 3.0 on this one. Opening carve, cuts it a little bit short because she wants to get ahead of this section. Nice little jam on that inside section for the closeout turn from Paige Hareb.
Here on the replay, drops in, little pump off the bottom, snaps out of the top, and then another pump out of the bottom, double pump, and into the closeout turn, throws a nice bit of spray, composure at the end of it. I like it. I think it's definitely going to be the score.
Finished strong here as well, even though that first turn was a nice front side wrap. The money was in that second turn there as well. Great combination there from the Kiwi. 3.13 is what she needs. And we'll stand by as the judges deliberate that one.
Around and get a good view. She's decided to go.
Here we go. 5.5 required on this one. Stretched out wall ahead of her. Nice little click to start off with. Gets a little up and over, but unable to get out onto the open face and couldn't quite find anything dynamic on that one, Bart.
We'll see here. Drops down the face, goes to that first turn, snaps out of the pocket quite cleanly. It felt a little, looked better on the replay than it felt in real time. And then in that second one, just mistimed, and unfortunately, no way is she getting the score. Same time, it's about winning, and you've got to use the rules to your advantage. Brisa's having a look at this one. She sneaked away.
Just over 1 minute remaining. Nice little front side carve there from Brisa Hennessy, but it's a small inside wave. So a quick in and out for her. That 5.5 requirement getting bigger and bigger in terms of the mountain she's got to climb with 60 seconds now remaining.
Kind of getting closer and having a looking around. She does not want to let her get away and get that 5.
30 seconds remaining. Brisa on the inside. Nice little tag on that first turn. It's an inside runner, but it runs away from her. And with 30 seconds remaining and time running out, she's right down on the inside. 5.5 requirement. Going to be Lakey Peterson, who you have to say has had a dominant performance in her opening heat here as she paddles into this one from Santa Barbara, California. Probably a bit too deep, but managed to keep Paige Hareb off it, who was a bit further down the line there, Barton, and good strategic surfing there from Lakey.
It did look like that was the idea. She was never going to make, but she did keep her off. Here's Paige, but again, it feels like in a way Lakey was never really threatened in that heat. She never had to dig too deep. She never had to do anything much more than what she did in those first couple of rides. So great start, confident start.
Solid performance there from Lakey Peterson. We're going to take a short break from Rio. When we come back, it's going to be Kaipo Guerrero and Martin Pato with the call. We'll see you soon.